The Excel Odor Eliminator is the first of its class. It is the only filter on the market currently that comes stock with a 2000 CFM fan in the bottom of this fully enclosed cabinet. What makes this so unique and so powerful is the fact that it literally takes every single piece of air, goes from the top of the filter through two pre-filters, a 1-inch throwaway filter, just a nice $2 throwaway filter. You get at any Home Depot, anything like that. And below that filter now is a 4-inch pleated filter. It's a high efficiency furnace filter that kills all the, it gets rid of all the nitty gritty particles, the stuff that you don't even see. And the top pre-filter is to get rid of all the bigger, larger particles. So at say 6 inches down from the top of the filter, there's not one speck of dirt going into any of the carbon. And now what we have is 5 trays, just loose metal perforated trays that have 11 pounds of coconut carbon in each tray. That's 11 pounds. That's more carbon used than any other filter at all. Now, what makes this so special is that we do use coconut carbon. And I keep stressing on coconut carbon because coconut carbon is used for organic smells. So like pigs and horses and the industry that we're in. Whereas coal carbon is actually used for smoke applications. It works amazing. So it's just a little bit different of a carbon used for different applications. So it's a little bit more expensive to have the coconut carbon, but the way I always look at it, you get what you pay for, and it most certainly is with coconut carbon. Now, in each tray there's 11 pounds. It's just loose carbon poured on loose trays. So what happens is there's the fan on the bottom that sucks the air through the 2 pre-filters, then through 5 trays of carbon, and then out the bottom of the unit. And just that one fact alone, that it actually utilizes the entire filter and carbon, this filter will last significantly longer and work significantly better than any other filter on the market. Now, another reason why this works so amazing is because we can literally recharge and recalibrate this filter easily. All we do is remove the trays, you mix it up with your hand, and you just create a new surface area. What I suggest for some guys is what they do is every round what they do is they take out each tray separately, pour it into a Rubbermaid container, and then pour it right back into the tray. That's the recharge. You've just successfully literally flipped over every piece of carbon ready for new attack. So there's no recharging it or repacking it or anything like that. It literally is the easiest and most powerful charcoal filter on the market. The fan is also in an insulated box, so it's very, very quiet. It's literally going to be the quietest charcoal filter you'll ever hear. The charcoal filter actually stands 50 inches tall, 25 by 22 footprint, and some people say, well, it could take up a lot of space a lot of room in the space and the growing space. But you don't have to have this unit sitting on the ground in the room. You can actually purchase a top plenum for it, which actually now you can duct it in and out of the space. So you don't physically have to have the unit standing in the room, which helps for everybody because the last thing we have is space in our spaces. So definitely keep that in mind.